Leo, how you doing, guys? So welcome to your November tarot reading. I promised that I am not going to channel, but there's some sort of promise. There's some sort of promise. It's like, shh, I promise. Honestly, I promise. I promise I will keep this secret. So there is someone, because I'm picking up, I heard a rumour. Now, I don't know if you've seen that, whatever that is on Netflix, of that of those kids at that school, and they're like, okay, listen, I've heard a rumour. And she goes, I heard a rumour, and whispered it in the ear. There's something to do with a room, like I have room, or a rumour, or rheumatoid arthritis. I don't know, but they keep saying a room, like in a room, it's in a room. In a room? In a room. Cinnarum. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. Cinnamon sticks. What? Hold on a second. Leo. I nearly said Libra. You could really be dealing with a Libra. But whatever it is, I think that there's a lot of gossip about something, and it's like, what's the latest news? The latest news. It's like, well, someone's the latest news. What's going on over there? And it feels like this crowd gathering around something in life, whatever this is. And it's like, what's going on over there? And I can't believe what's going on over there. Is it an affair? Are they having an affair? It could be dealing with a Cancerian, maybe. And you're like, are they having an affair? Because it's kind of like this, and I had a rumour that someone could be seeing someone already, or like seeing this room, because it's like this, like you might have this room to rent or a house to let or something, and you're like, listen, I heard a rumour that they've actually got room over there, or I heard a rumour that your person is seeing this person over here. Whatever this is, like Chinese, coming from something from China, or like Chinese whispers. It's like, listen, what's the latest greatest thing, the latest greatest thing, or the next best thing? Because it feels like moving. Because I'm picking up Richard Pryor's Moving, right? Now, in that film, it's kind of like, listen, you can come and see it, and it's like, oh, okay, come on. Yeah, no, we're going to show you around all this stuff, right? And it's like, ha, ha, ha. It's like, but we're going to take the doors with us. And you're like, no. It's like, yeah, anyway, let's show you around the kitchen. It's like, yeah, but we're going to take the sink and everything else as well. And you're like, no, it can't be true. And anyway, Richard Pryor turns up, and he moves, and he goes all the way over, Idaho. Someone could be from Idaho. And you're like, okay, we've arrived, and there's just a shell of something, right? Michelle or a shell. And it's like, well, there's just a shell. A seashell. Or someone is seeing a Michelle. Or seashells on the seashore. Sandy on the seashores. Seesaws. What? Anyway, that's sporadic, weird stuff. It's something around like, okay, I've heard a rumour, and it might be like Chinese whispers of like, listen, I've heard a rumour that there's something, like there's a lot of chaos going over there, or there's, because I keep picking up that people are like, listen, have you heard about something? And you're like, no? Why, what's that? And it's like, it's over there, look, over there, honestly, look, I've just seen your partner with someone, or I've just seen this person that you haven't seen in ages. You might be bumping into people around retrograde, and you're kind of like, oh my God, I just see Dave, for instance, right? Or I just see like so-and-so, and it's like, oh my God, I haven't seen them in bloody ages. It's like, God, it's like, you all right? And it's like, yeah, what's been going on with you? It's like, well, listen, I've got something to tell you. And you're like, what? Well, you ain't going to believe it. Well, I don't know what it is, but so, sorry to put you in suspense. But it's like, listen, I'm sorry that I put you in Spencer, or in suspense. It's like, but have you heard about this latest, greatest thing? And whatever it is, people are talking about it. It is the message. Steve, why couldn't you just said that in the first place? But it's like, people are talking about it. It's like, listen, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Or have you seen it? It's like, what is it? It's like, well, I can't quite put my finger on it, but look over there. Look at the size of the thing. So, unless this is a baby or something, but it's kind of like, look at the size of it. So, I don't know, a size of someone's bank account, well, that bit down there, but it's like, look at the size of that thing. That's huge. It's like, I can't believe it. So, there's a big thing coming. The next big thing, the next latest thing, Leo, is what they're saying. What's the next? Because it feels like that you do these things, right, whatever it is, and you start doing it, and you're like, wow, I'm really into this, and then you're like, I'm bored. What's the next best thing? And you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to try that. And like, because this is kind of like that you walk into a store and you're like, okay, like Penthouse or something. And you're like, yeah, I've tried that one already. Right, what's that one? Yeah, go on then, I'll have that. I mean, what is it? People are ordering porn or something? I don't know, like eating in or eating out or something. Something strange is going on, Leo. But it's like that there, North Star. Someone's got Aquarius in the moon. In the moon. Someone's got Aquarius in the moon. But it's like, look up there. It's like, what? It's like, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman or Super Steve or something. It's like, look at this. Look, that's big. They're growing. It's like, cool, you're a big one, aren't you? What is it, Jesus? It's like, it's like, cool, they're big. It's like, I can't believe how big they are. Or is this a kid? You're like, I can't believe how tall you've grown. How big are you now? Or are you called Tom or Hanks? Or this is like a wish and you put it in, you're like, I want to be big. And all of a sudden you've grown 12 inches and you're like, man, this is growing. This like, it is growing big. So whatever it is, this is the big time. Someone is hitting the big time. Hitting it big time. Or hitting you big time. It depends if you're in a violent relationship or not. But I'm picking up, well, someone's hitting on somebody. Now this, I don't know if this is someone hitting on someone's male or female, but it's like, listen, I can't believe I just see that person hitting on that person. So unless you're going to see a fight or a violent reaction of something, or I can't believe my eyes that I see these pair together. Now, like I said, these energies can be parents, children, friends, gossiping, talking about two people being together. Two blue tits. Someone could have a nice, I don't know. But you're like, listen, I've just seen that person. Now, if you're with someone that you don't trust, this could be where someone tells you, or you do, that I can't believe that I've just seen these two together. Right? So you might even bump into your ex maybe, and you're like, bro, I can't even believe I see them two together. So, because I'm picking up together, Heather, or together, Trevor. But together, we're going to do this together. Someone's like trying to be brave and courage and like, listen, whatever it is, we're going to do it together. It's like, we are going to do this together. Whatever it takes, we're going to do it together. And we're going to have courage to go out or come out, maybe in like a same-sex relationship and come out. But I say, whatever it is, we're going to come out and we're going to do it. And we're going to tell everyone and show everybody this new baby or this new object or this new person or new thing. But whatever it is, they're saying that we're going to do it together. You could be from Dudley. It's like, we're going to do it together. Do you want to do it together? Well, if we're going to make something, we're going to have to do it together. So it's like, well, if we're going to make something of this, we're going to have to do it together. So we're all in, right? It's like, yeah, go on, then we'll do it together. So you could be working on a project with somebody and you're doing it together. Or you're making a baby together. Well, you're going to have to do that together, that's for sure. You could be moving out, moving in. You're going to do that together too. They're saying whatever it is, you're doing all of these things together. Right, together, not apart, right? Well, that seems to, I ain't supposed to be channeling, but your messages are, whatever it is, you're going to be doing it together, right? I think everything. I think you tell each other everything. To be honest, if you're in a relationship, I feel it's, whatever it is, you do it together. It's all the same. Don't do it apart, do it together. Okay? Don't do it apart, do it together. That's what I'm hearing. So whatever that comes up means in your reading, you've already had the channel messages. But at the moment, all I'm really giving you is that you're going to be doing this project or thing with somebody, right? Somebody. That's a project. Because also I had project manager, like a project manager. So you might be working with a manager, becoming a manager, or managing somebody, like somebody organises you. What? Or you organise them, but there's some sort of organisation. An organ donor. Oh, okay. Well, you would need to do that together. So there could be an organ donor of like are we going to do this? Are we going to give this big thing to this person? Because there's like a present or a gift, or I mean, it could even be an organ donor because that's what they're saying, or a donation. Whatever it is, it seems to be a collaboration of something to give it to a person, right? And it feels like that people are chipping in and saying, okay, well, we're going to give you this, we'll give you that, we'll put all of this, like bundle everything in, right? You're going to get a bundle. So it's like, right, bundle it in, right? You're going to have this, you're going to have this, and you're going to have shove that in there too, and then we're going to give it to you, right? Now, this is either something that you're selling as a product or something like that, or you're giving a big gift to somebody. Because this could be a baby shower or anything like that. Whatever comes up in your energy, Leo, is that I can see all of these things accumulating, and they could be donations, they could be anything like that, but it's okay, we're going to give you this, and then Aunt Fanny or Daphne or whatever is going to give you that, and then they're going to give you that, and then if you want this thing that's big in your life for you, then you can have that because we're all giving you it, right? Now this can be you or your partner, any energy, but that is for as a collective of Leo, 11:11 on the clock, which is involving whatever this accumulates to in your life, is going to be something that is going to please you and your partner if you're with one. Obviously not please them if you're not with them, because that can be an energy of like, I could just seen them with them, right? So that's the bad energy. But the good is something around, we've all accumulated together, we're all going to bring this to give it to you, okay? So that's your messages for, well, some of them. But if you haven't seen me before, please go back and watch Not a Tarot Reading, okay? That's just intergalactic nanu stuff. So, yeah, I look a bit like a Muppet at the moment. I'm trying to hide my barnet because I've had my hair cut and it's a little bit too short. I don't really like it too short. But anyway, we're going to get on. We're going to get on with your reading. All right, see ya. I'm having bit problems. My seat's broke. It just keeps going down all the time. Something's going on with the audio of this, and it keeps recording low audio even though I've turned it right up. Retrograde has busted my computer. And I don't know if it's retrograde or things messing up or whatever it is, but I'm having a bit of a difficult time around electronics, right? So, something around electronics, something electronic. Anyway, so let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for November. Yeah, right. Shit, I don't live in time, bruv. That's why I talk to dead people. Let's see. It is, isn't it? Yeah, November. For November, for Leo. For November. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for November 2020. November rain. November Lorraine. So, this is a baby shower of someone that is about to be born into the soul group of Leos. The pack of wolves. You're all going to swarm around this person. I can guarantee you that. This is where, oh my God, the pastor seems to come back and haunt me. There's some sort of horny devil, maybe, but like haunt me. This is people that speak to the dead, but this is a contract that's going to fulfill your dreams here, unless this is a deceased loved one. But what I'm picking up, this is his birth, the actual birth of an idea, the birth of a new beginning. Your path is now clear. You have no worries, or your partner doesn't. Could be financially free. There could be somebody that's just got out of prison and they're having a whole new lease of life. You could be leasing out a new property, a new job, a fresh new beginning in life. You could have moved state or city or apartment, and you could have well moved for a lot of you. There could at the same time be somebody that is born into the flock of legals, flock of legal. Unless you work for the legal department or your name's Lee or Leanne or a Nan. Might be something around the Nan, don't know. Or a message from your Nan. A message from the Nan, from Nam. Vietnam, for some reason. I'm hearing somebody that was deceased around Vietnam. or Viet Cong, Comic-Con, Connet, or Comic-Con, or Vietnam for a lot of people. Well, there's rather some people here now. Leo. A Connet is here also. A Connet bomb. Oh, okay. Bomb. Listen, you don't just go shedding that one out. Or a shed. Someone in a shed. What? So what? Hold on a minute, Steve. You don't go and say that word and then shed, right? What is that? Something might go ablaze. Ablazed. A blazer. Used to wear a blazer. Razor. Hellraiser. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or this person, if they're a deceased, it could have been a Capricorn. I don't know why. I'm picking up that someone was from Vietnam. Vietnam. 19. No, 19. A 19-year-old. Ooh, what? Surely not. He wasn't 19, right? Yes. There's someone here that lost a child that was around the age of 19 at war. I'm going to go with it just in case this is related to any of your ancestors, because they're saying that someone could have had, oh wow, oh dear, that a lot of you had ancestors and there was someone that died at the age of 19 around Vietnam or to do with the war. Well, surely then if you're here, then there's got to be someone here. This person's around a Virgo energy at the age of 19. This was someone in Germany or something, because I'm hearing 9. I mean, what the hell is this? Adolf Hitler? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, turn out. But there's going to be some sort of turn up. Well, someone could be turnip or turn up. They could turn up in your energy. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about shed or Ted. The name Bill or Ted. Ted Talks. Someone could be doing a talk show or a talk radio or angel radio. Angel radio. You might like angel radio. You might be into music. Okay, something to do with around music. Okay. Angel radio. Well, that's me producing music. But there's something around radio. Like an interview. Some of you could be giving it or receiving an interview. Going for job interviews. A View to a Kill. James. Could have a contract and then there's someone around you called James. Jim or James. James Douglas Morrison. Jim, is that you, Jim? Yeah, I broke on through. Someone broke in. Oh, okay. I hope a lot of you didn't have a break-in. A break-in. Or a breakthrough. Like a break-in. Well, that's going to royally piss you off. So this might have something to do with the royal family. Bruv, who is on earth is here? The royal family or a royal flush. Someone could be gambling and has had a royal flush of something. Or wow, I mean, you could even have thrush. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Well, that's turning up to someone that could be at the clinic. I mean, well, I don't know. This depends where anyone's been. I've got no idea. Because this is someone that's lost and it's like, where you been? Well, it can also be, where have you been? Like, because that's what I'm hearing. I'm sorry, because this is either giant beanstalk, and they're like, well, that's a bean. Or like, where have you been? You know what I'm saying? Or the beanie. Beanie. Someone likes to also drink Lambrini. Or Aunt Reenie. Aunt Raya? Funeral pyre of Raya. Maya. Mia. Mama. Mamma mia. Anyway, moving on. It's not supposed to be channeling, Steve. Sorry, but I physically just don't have time at the moment. Like I said, I'm going through transition. Y'all know that already, right? That Steve's gone through transition. Finished the job. Started to do this myself now, full time. Loads of things happen in my life. Scorpio energy. People don't transform. What you hit is a milestone in life of a new beginning. That's what transformative energy is. Unless you watch a film that's called Transformers. That's a transformer. So it could have anything to do with electric shock. So be careful of a transformer, right? If you work with electricity, this could be execution. Jeez, what on earth is going on for a lot of you? Executioner. Execute. The X. Acute also. X. My ex is cute. I don't know, are they? Execute, but it could be that as well. Executed. I don't know if this is a spirit or happening. Take no notice of me, guys. Preordained destiny me a channeling. If it happens, you ain't got no choice about it. So you got to go with it, whichever way it is. Can't even remember now. Someone could be getting dementia, senile dementia, and they're like, I can't even remember. They're like, what did you say? And it's like, well, I can't even remember, I forgot. They're like, oh, so what you've made up? It's like, yeah, we can make up if you want. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces maybe. You come up, that's all right. No, I forgot. No, I forgot about it. I've moved on. It's like, oh, so do you want to start up again? Well, if you forgot about your karma, there's a good chance that you could. This is where Uncle Steve tells everybody, in order to get with Zed soulmate and twin flames, you've basically got to not want them anymore or think about them in a bad manner, right? And then all of a sudden they turn back up at your door. You start again, start over again. Clean, fresh slate in life. Unless you've still got... Well, you see, the thing is that everybody says, yeah, my man is with their karmic. And these two are in a relationship. And he is with their karmic, say. But I'm here as the non-karmic? Really? Do people still believe in that bullshit? No. If a man and a woman are together and you're here, say, that hasn't got the relationship, basically you're more of a karmic than these two. But you're still all in it together. But please do not brainwash yourselves into thinking that the man is with this woman and I can't stand that bitch, right? And I don't like him either, but bless him, she's teaching him a great lesson so he gets clean and everything else and comes back to me as the karmic that is you here. But there's also something about getting clean, sobriety test or clean. So this is either medical or pharmaceutical, or a lawsuit, or a Laura, or a lawsuit for a lot of you. But this is where I kicked on an energy that came out around come back clean. Come back, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Right? But again, it could be a sobriety test or anything like that. A twist in my sobriety, right? But again, there's a twist. Someone could be going around it, right? Depends. If you're still on that kick of like, yeah, my man is with their karmic. No. No, 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 no. Well, not round this TV show. Whatever it is. Someone else might tell you that. But I'll tell you the truth. If there's two people here together and you're the person that's not in the relationship, you're more of the karmic than these two. You know. But let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So there's walking off and coming back. Don't you walk away from me, young man, when I'm telling you. It's like, no, we don't want to hear that. We're going off. So someone's going off something. Going off. I mean, is this rotting? Or from Rotterdam? Rotterdam or Amsterdam? Or going off wandering? This is like the Wanderers. Someone could be from New Zealand. The Wanderers. Hey, you're right there, girl. You got any makeup, girl? Someone says makeup. Someone wants to make up. Rouge and colouring, incense and wine. Ooh, you're a slick little girl. Oh, you're a slick little girl. Da, 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 da. Sung Walk on the Wild Side. There's some sort of wild side, park life or wilds. Animals in the Zoo. Paul McCartney, Wingspan, again. Animals in the zoo. Some sort of keeper of the zookeeper. Zozo? I mean, bruv, if you're doing like Ouija boards, don't get involved with Zozo. Killing Zoe. Anybody ever seen that film, Killing Zoe? What was that about? A bank robbery and also drug addiction. It also, sorry, but it was same-sex relationship of someone that had AIDS in that. Okay, I'm just saying that. That's what Spirit is getting me to look at. It could be around a disease of some kind, but nothing spreads quicker than bullshit and karma, right? So if you're a chameleon, but if you're thinking this, but you don't know it, just be aware if you're thinking it, I'm going to pick it up. But there is something about picking it up. Picking up on something. This person could be picking up on something. This is also ancestral stuff. Annie, Nanny. Let's see. I'm sorry, but I really am picking up that, I mean, this is any sexual relationship, but Spirit is saying that this is more than likely a drug addict, maybe around also the energy of a same-sex, unprotected. I mean, I don't know your love life, it's down to whoever. But Spirit is getting me to look at that, the film Killing Zoe, right? And I haven't seen that film in ages. And I told you sometimes I'll have a premonition before time that actually come up in my head that, cool, I would remember that film. I wouldn't mind watching it again. Forgot about it. All of a sudden this reading starts presenting itself. They're getting me to think of that again. Haven't seen it in years, but I can remember. They're getting me to look at one of the scenes that was in that. And it was a sexual scene of where they took loads of drugs and then something happened where the main criminal, I think, had sex with somebody, and it's something around that. I can't quite remember the actual scene. This is a crime scene as well. Let's see. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Anyway, coming out of the pits of despair, everybody, whatever it is bringing in, well, it's bringing in the bacon here. Well, it could be bringing in the police. It depends if there's anything weird going on around anybody. Because I heard, well, it's definitely bringing it in, which could be the bacon. And in Britain, the bacon is the police. So I don't know what this is relating to. If you're not involved in all this sort of stuff, don't freak out. They're not premonitions for everybody. Just the people that could know of and going through it physically in front of your eyes. Like it's happening there and it's like, oh my God, this is happening. Yes, I'm picking up. Metaphysical stuff. But, well, basically, new beginning, start off fresh. Going towards something. The 8s, in my eyes, don't really leave anything. They go towards more, right? So she cried more, more, more. 31, 30, was it? No, I don't know, I thought I'd see it. I thought I'd see it and then I didn't. But this is things being accumulated. Pursuit of it. I need to pursuit. For a lot of you, though, this is caught. Because this is leaving a place to go to somewhere that you have to start over again. Because it's a 1 as well. So to make it, you got to break this and leave this behind to make this here happen. To make more. Like Roger. Well, I mean, a lot of you could be single here, but I mean, you've got 10 again, basically. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 here. So you got major things to look forward to here. But this is a fresh start, fresh new personal single, or looking after your health. Okay? Because all these here represent medical and physical mental health. So you might even work in that energy, right? Here. Because this could be a new fit bill of health here. Because this can be where your energy is a clean bill of health here. And you put yourself first. Right? So there could be some sort of test vaccinations or something. This could even still be the coronavirus. Steve, we don't want to know about all that. So everybody want to know about your love. But again, starting off fresh, new beginning in life, new lease of life, adventures ahead of you. Prosperous, it starts to become good. You start to feel better. If you've been feeling slightly down and low and depressed, I think there is an energy here that's going to make you feel more fulfilled. Okay, as a progression of your month. But slight dramatics through, obviously, retrograde, where everybody's been feeling slightly weird. Right? So, y'all not with anybody, that person's coming back, more than likely, right? But they're a bit of a wanderer. So, if not, and you're with someone already, you're just doing things together, health-wise, food stuff, health-wise. Okay, looking after one another. So we're going to go on with the rest of your reading, Leo. That is it so far. We are going to draw more cards and then clarify them and see what comes up for your month. This goes to Tier 1, which is $5 for the whole month. That gets you your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter and your partner if you want to watch them. If you don't and you want to go to the Secret 7 bundle, then you get everything. It just gets bundled all into that. You get it all. And it doesn't appear here, which is bi-weeklies, extended readings and stuff. They all go there, but there is stuff that doesn't come on YouTube that goes to there, which are bi-weeklies. Okay? And also the extended for the Life Path stuff. They go to Tier 2 also. In order to fund myself through buying this new computer to aid me in certain ways that I really do need, I decided to sell my music online, which is on Patreon. And I think it is something as little as $3 in order to be able to fund me so you can have my music and put it on, well, not your channels, but I would get flagged to say that it would be up. But you can put them on MP3 WAV files and you can put them on your phones or wherever you like. But basically, all of those proceeds, well, everything that you do, whatever it is, it all goes in towards me getting this new PC. But it's a stacking system and it costs $3,000. So I don't believe in buying anything that's not going to be anything different than this. If you're going to get something that's going to last for a long time, then you've got to get something good, right? So that is pretty much what I'm after. So that will benefit you guys, trust me, because I will be able to do so much more quicker, much more efficient, and I can churn them out. So if it helps me, it helps you. Distresses me as well. But there are plenty of options, even donations and stuff on the over on Patreon. Alright guys, you can reach out for a personal reading, Skype call, anything like that, also from the link below in the email, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Alright guys, thanks very much Leo, and I'll see you soon.